extremely dark. I've never seen spruce like this before. What? And grafted walnut.
Yeah.
Wow. What the hell? That's crazy. Where do you get stuff like this from? They have all of that down there?
Oregon.
Oh, in Oregon.
Oh yeah. I order these wood.
And then you ship it there
Yeah.
too. I'm sure the workers are like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. How many of these do you build?
I just have one like this, but yeah, I'm gonna do more.
Wow. Okay. This is X-Brace and ST. Okay, so super torrefied spruce and then grafted walnut. And then Macassar, everything else. Okay. All right. So here we have one of a kind. I've never seen wood like this before. This is the Soprano Oli. It's the X2 STSWT. A lot of letters. I'll go ahead and break it down for you. So when I first saw this, I'm like, wow, that's mahogany? Or that's really nice. No, this is torrefied spruce. I didn't even know spruce could look like this. It literally looks like almost trying to look like a Martin mahogany kind of hue to it. But yeah, I didn't even know spruce can get baked this much to have this color. So it's a first for me, and just extremely beautiful, paired really well with the gloss finish here on this instrument. Really can't get over how nice it is. And again, just never seeing something like this before. And then on the sides and back, something that's new for me as well, grafted walnut. So you take walnut wood and something else, and you just marry them together, something like that, and you get some different kind of like a marriage of two woods. So grafted walnut, and I've never seen walnut look like this before. So even just looking on the sides right here and all of these grain patterns, and then just, yeah, I was pretty blown away when this was taken out of the case. I'm like, walnut, wow, that's insane. So right here on the bottom and the top, I mean, there's just so much going on with the grain, the colors, the just curl going on. Just really beautiful set of wood. Wow. Now this side too. Crazy. And it's paired really nicely aesthetically with the Macassar ebony back end strip right here, as well as on the bottom and the top right here. And then a slight wood purfling around that super torrefied spruce right here. Then more of that Macassar ebony here on the rosette, here on the bridge, on the fretboard, on the headstock. This does have a radius fretboard. This is 12 frets to the body where the neck joins the upper bout of the instrument. And although you don't have fret markers directly on the front of the fretboard, you do have it as your side markers here, 5, 7, 10, and 12. If you want to play all the way up to 15 right there, you got that as well. And then here on the back, satin finish, mahogany neck. This one actually has some nice curls in it with the lighting, but really nice piece of mahogany neck on the back. And then Goto UPT planetary tuners, gold and black. Very easy to use. Some of the best tuners you can put on an instrument. Very accurate. So yeah, super unique, super cool instrument. And I've never seen both woods, never seen anything like it before. So just, wow. Stunning. So now going over with the sound, first thing is I can't believe this is a soprano. I mean, it's kind of like what I was saying earlier with one of the other sound samples, is that, if I were to close my eyes and, it was like this and someone's playing towards me, and I'll be like, wow, is that like a concert? And that's a compliment, right? Because, you wouldn't expect a soprano to sound soft or kind of just doesn't have rich tone or like a mature sound, or it just sounds like thin or teeny. But man, this thing has like a fat sound for a soprano. And a very high ceiling or headroom. And what I mean by that, I'm picking really hard. And this thing doesn't you don't lose too much tone when you're starting to pick hard. It's not like you're like trying to hit the ceiling, trying to go higher. Like there's so much headroom in terms of how loud or soft you want to pick. Everything just... and the projection is beautiful. The note separation, I mean, nothing overpowers something. Every string is very well balanced. I can't believe how rich this sounds. So when I say like this sounds very mature, sounds rich, so when you have, let's say, a tenor size ukulele, right? Bigger scale length, bigger body, so you have more room for the sound to reverberate. It soaks in all of that, you know, the wood, the tone from the wood, spits it back out, get projection, you get volume, you get the richness of the sound. Now when you scale that back to a concert and scale it all the way down to a soprano, you're trying to do something with very little, right? So it's hard to get a soprano or concert to sound full or to kind of sound complex or rich, because you just don't have that much to work with, right? So when I play this and I'm hearing this kind of tone where it sounds full, it has a fat, rounded sound, it doesn't sound thin, there's great projection. I mean, just like I'm in this sphere right here, and this is definitely like filling up my whole sphere of just sound. And another thing too is, just because an instrument is loud, that's not necessarily like loud means good. You can have a loud instrument that doesn't have good tone, you know, it's just loud. You know, the tone doesn't really sit as well in your ear, or it just doesn't sound sweet, or, you know, whatever it may be. But when I play this, not only is it loud, just the sound itself is just, again, nice and rounded. All the strings just mesh really well together. The note separation is really nice. Like I was saying earlier, there's a lot of headroom, so if I want to go, like I have that room to just dig into it if I really want to, and the tone doesn't go down that much. But if you play it nice and light, you get this beautiful, sweet tone out of this instrument. So this instrument definitely can do a lot more than just strumming. I think it's very common to think that sopranos are strumming instruments, 100%. So I'll go ahead and do some strumming, but I'll definitely want to do some fingerstyle after this to showcase just how versatile this is. So here we go, some strumming. And this is me strumming pretty lightly. Still so much sound. So just really, really nice, just nice full sound, but it still retains that, you know, very childlike, happy sound that you would expect from a soprano. It's just, it's giving a lot more than what I think it's meant to be doing, but it's giving a lot of good stuff. So there's a little bit of fingerstyle in this. You gotta make more.